The violence in Mumbai, India, traced to Pakistan from its source in Kashmir. Next on Global Pulse. A comparison of how broadcasters are covering Mumbai's Kashmir connection. 188 people were killed and hundreds injured in the third major terrorist attack on Mumbai in the last decade. ABC News presented the details.
This unprecedented, lethal, and highly organized attack began late last night, 9:20 p.m., the Oberoi Hotel. 10 minutes later, Cafe Leopold. 10 minutes after that, the Taj Hotel. Then a hospital, a movie theater, the Jewish Center, and a train station.
Almost immediately, Indian media began to accuse its neighbor Pakistan for the attacks, as South Asian Newsline and Times Now report.
The Mumbai police has now confirmed that all the 10 terrorists involved in the Mumbai terror attack were indeed from Pakistan.
Officials cited phone calls intercepted during the attacks that connected the assailants to commanders of Lashkar-e-Taiba or LET in Pakistan. The Lashkar was promoted by Pakistan's main spy agency, the ISI, to foment trouble in Jammu and Kashmir.
Predictably, anger erupted on both sides of the Indian-Pakistani border as Deutsche Welle and Al Jazeera English presented.
We want attack on Pakistan. It's enough now. We want
a war with Pakistan.
We want a war. It's enough now. It's enough.
It's our demand that the government of Pakistan should deal with America and India bravely. We will not hesitate to give our lives to protect the country.
But as Pakistan's Dawn News reported, President Zardari tried to calm tensions by claiming that Pakistan is also a victim of the Mumbai terrorism.
President Asif Ali Zardari believes that the Mumbai attacks were not only aimed at provoking conflict between the nuclear-armed neighbors, but also at Pakistan's new democratic government. He believes that reconciliation is the best revenge against the dark forces that are trying to provoke confrontation between Islamabad and New Delhi.
Soon it became clear that the new violence in Mumbai was tied to an old issue.
The gunmen who stormed into Mumbai said part of their motive was the unresolved conflict in Kashmir.
India and Pakistan have fought 3 wars for control of Kashmir, making it the key flashpoint of conflict between the two countries. The Pakistani fighters known as Lashkar-e-Taiba, being blamed for the Mumbai assault, are committed to liberating Kashmir from India's grip. Muslims make up 60% of the Indian-controlled portion of Kashmir. As Iran's Press TV reports, the 61st anniversary of the Indian Army control of Kashmir was both celebrated and denounced.
It was on this day in 1947 that the Indian Army landed in Kashmir at the request of its ruler. The Indian Army helped repel the Pakistani tribal people who thought Kashmir should become part of Pakistan. But outside the security and festivity of the army headquarters, Kashmir Valley was in mourning. The firing on the unarmed protesters left 6 others injured as well.
It's state terrorism. Indian forces kill our children and call it democracy.
Efforts at peace in Kashmir are interspersed with violence, as media worldwide have chronicled.
Protesters burned an effigy of Pakistan's President Asif Ali Zardari.
A trade route between Indian and Pakistani-controlled Kashmir opens for the first time.
Thousands of Muslims have taken to the streets of Indian-controlled Kashmir. They demanded that the UN recognize their right of self-determination.
At the northern Wagah border, Indian and Pakistani guards exchanged greetings and sweets.
This BBC report from August described the growing fervor of Kashmir's insurgency.
Some 200,000 Kashmiri Muslims converging on Srinagar, brought here by a coalition of Kashmiri separatist groups. The symbolic show of strength culminated in a prayer meeting at what's known as the Martyrs' Graveyard, a burial ground where hundreds of separatist rebels have been laid to rest. But this has now become more than just a question of faith. It's boosted an apparently dormant separatist movement, and many here believe the momentum has already begun to shift.
And this momentum could make future attacks like Mumbai more likely. For Global Pulse, this is Erin Coker.
This program is brought to you by Link TV for educational and non-commercial use only. Link TV is the only US network dedicated to global and national news, uncompromising documentaries and diverse cultural programs. Programs which connect you to the world.